Describe them to me. Are you wearing anything?
I'm wearing clogs.
Clogs?
Yeah.
And as you look down at your feet, notice the ground that you're on. Are you inside or outside?
Outside.
You're outside. Yeah. And I want you to sense the energy of outside. And I want you to sense, is it day or is it night?
Day.
It's daytime. And knowing that you can see yourself from different angles, describe to me what you feel that you're wearing.
A floating pinafore. It comes out.
Floating pinafore. So you're female.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tap you on the forehead and you're going to tell me how old you are. 3, 2, 1. How old are you?
10, I think.
10. And if you're 10 years old, you'll know your name. What do people call you in that life? Just hear that name being called to you.
Heidi.
Heidi? Well, Heidi, now that you're looking around on this landscape, describe it to me. Are you in a village by the sea or the mountains? Where do you feel you are?
I'm in a field.
You're in a field?
Near the river still.
Near the river.
I can see some hay bales.
Hay bales, yeah?
Yeah, there's buildings to the right, but I can't decipher.
Buildings to the right, very good. So I just want you to imagine you can put one foot forward, stepping forward, and just feel yourself walking around. And as you're walking around on that ground, you'll know what country you're in, Heidi, and it'll be the first country that comes to mind.
Holland.
You're in Holland. Very good. And I'm going to tap you on the forehead and you'll see numbers come to mind. 3, 2, 1. What year is it?
1427.
1427. Very good. So Heidi, using all your senses, are you alone or do you feel that there are people around you?
I'm alone.
You're alone. And I want you to connect with your emotions now, Heidi. Tell me, how are you feeling? Are you happy, sad?
I'm relaxed.
You're relaxed. So you're in Holland in 1427, outside, feeling relaxed. Follow the scene, Heidi, and tell me what you do next. Are you working outside or playing?
Playing.
You're playing. And tell me, Heidi, do you have a family in that life?
Yeah.
So I want you to go to the home where you live in that life. So just with that thought in mind, feel yourself drifting towards that home, and I want you to be outside the home. See yourself going there now. Describe it to me. What does this home look like?
It's made of big stone. It's got a yard.
Yeah, it's made of stone and there's a yard.
And there's outhouses on both sides.
Outhouses, very good. So I want you now to open that door and step inside that house. And as you step inside that house and look around that house, describe it to me on the inside.
It's a kitchen.
There's
a big fire. There's bits to cook around the fire, but it's not.
Yeah.
What's it? But it's not a big room.
It's not a
but
big.
It's a kitchen with a table.
So tell me, do you have a mother and father in that life, Heidi?
I can't say at the minute.
And what about any brothers or sisters? Do they live with you? Or do you not have any?
I feel there is people, but I can't see anyone.
Uh-huh. So these people that you live in that place with, yeah? Are they friends or are they family?
Family.
They're family. So what I want to do now is, I want you to see a member of your family in front of you now and tell me, are they male or female?
Male.
Male. Uh-huh. Describe them to me. Are they tall or short?
Short.
Short. Uh-huh. What's his name?
Barry.
Barry. Uh-huh. And as you look at Barry, what relation is he to you?
Dad.
He's your dad. Uh-huh. And as you look at Barry, what colour is his hair?
Brown. Curly.
Brown curly hair. And his eyes, what colour are his eyes?
Greeny grey.
And now I want you to look closer into those eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And as you telepathically communicate with the soul of Barry, tell me, does he remind you of anybody in your life today?
He reminds me of my dad that I had.
Uh-huh. Very good. And have a look around the house now. Is there anybody else in that house?
I think there's someone, but I can't see anyone.
Uh-huh. So I just want you to sense now. I want you to sense that person being there and tell me how you feel about that person. Is it a happy relationship or not?
No.
Do you sense that they're male or female?
Female.
Female. Yeah. And what relation is she to you? Is she a sister, an aunt, a mother?
A mother.
A mother. Very good. Tell me, how does your mother make you feel? Connect with your senses and tell me how she makes you feel.
Useless.
Uh-huh. Well, I want you to see your mother in front of you and look into her eyes and go deep into that soul, telepathically communicate and tell me, does she remind you of anybody today?
My mum, no.
Uh-huh. Very good. Now I want you to close that scene, because we're going to go forward in the life of Heidi to another significant time when something is happening. So when you're ready, 3, 2 and 1, take yourself out of that scene now, drifting and floating forward with your mind to a significant time in your life when something is happening, or to another life. So when you're ready, drifting, floating forward, 3, 2, 1, be there now. How old are you now, Heidi?
I'm not sure.
Uh-huh. Take a look at your body. Are you still Heidi or are you somebody else?
I can't work it out. I can just see grey, dark clouds.
Grey dark clouds. So you're outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want you to walk around outside, knowing that those grey dark clouds are above you, and sense. Do you sense that you're alone, or do you sense that you're with others?
I think there's others.
There's others. Uh-huh. So I want you to make your way to those other people there, and you'll be able to pick up on their energy and tell me what is happening there. Is it a celebration? Are you working? Why are you outside?
I We're returning.
You're returning. So where are you returning from? Where have you been?
To battle.
To battle. Look at your clothes and what you're wearing. You can see this from all angles. And tell me, are you male or female?
Male.
You're male. What's your name?
Isaac.
Isaac. You're returning from battle, walking on that ground, on that land.
I'm on a horse.
You're on a horse. What country is it there? It'll be the first country that comes to mind.
France.
You're in France. And I'm going to ask you what year it is. 3, 2, 1. What year is it there, Isaac?
1060.
1060. So you've survived a battle. And how are you feeling? Tell me about your emotion.
Happy.
You're feeling happy. Happy to be going home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have family at home waiting for you?
I don't think so.
So let's go forward, making your way to France. Where were you in battle? Where have you come from?
It was in the same country.
It's in the same country. And the colleagues that you have with you, around you, is there anybody that stands out more than the others?
There's someone to the left of me.
Yeah. And that person, is it male or
That's
female?
male.
It's male. And as you connect with him, looking into his eyes, does he remind you of anybody today?
No.
No. Very good. So now, Isaac, what I want to do is I want you to take me to the last day of that life. So just close that scene and feel yourself travelling forward to the last day in the life of Isaac, feeling no pain or fear, totally detached, but able to speak to me clearly. Are you inside or outside on that last day?
I'm outside.
You're outside. What are you doing outside, Isaac?
I seem to be floating.
You're floating.
Yeah.
Are you floating above your body already?
It's not above my body. I'm on some concoction.
Yeah.
It's not an aeroplane, or it's something that's just flying. So I'm above.
Yeah. So you're flying above. Is it made of wood or metal?
I think it's a bit of metal.
It's a bit of metal. And as you're floating on this object, do you feel that there's just you there, or do you feel that there's somebody else with you?
There's just me floating.
What are you doing there, floating around? What is it that you're looking for?
I think I'm just doing like a hobby. I'm just making something to fly.
So you would design these things yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what I want you to do now is I want you to look down at the body of Isaac there so that we can evaluate his life on the last day, and tell me, what was your contract in that life? What was your purpose? What did you do?
I was in the army and I had to go to war.
To experience war?
To fight in war.
To fight in war.
Yeah.
And did you do a good job?
Well, we won.
Very good. And now that you're out of the body, just looking at Isaac, it's normal that someone or something comes to collect you. Or you may want to travel up to your soul family on your own. So just look around now that you're out of the body and see if anyone or anything has come to collect you, and tell me, what do you see?
I see my friend.
Your friend? Take the hand of your friend. And as you take the hand of your friend, you can feel their energy. Are they male or female?
Male.
Male. Is he saying it's time to go?
He's just taking me, leading me by the hand.
Yeah. Allow him to take you to your soul family. Ask him that he takes you to your soul family and feel yourself drifting and floating to a completely new area, a new realm, a new landscape, wherever it is that he's taking you. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Where is he taking you?
To some woods.
Some woods. Describe those woods to me. Are they thick? Or is it?
They're tall.
Tall.
Very tall.
Yeah.
Extremely tall, and there's lots of them.
Yeah. Are there any other souls around you in those woods? Or is it just you two?
I think it's just us two.
What's the purpose of him taking you to those woods? Ask him. Why is he taking you to those woods?
He's showing me a den, somewhere to hide. In one of the trees you can go in, and it's cut out, and you can hide.
Very good. Very good. Is this a memory from a previous life?
Well, I think so, because I don't know.
So now I want you to ask him to take you to your family up in spirit. Just feel yourself travelling now towards an area, a room or a landscape where your soul family will be present. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Do you see or do you sense your soul family?
I can see family.
You can see family. Very good. I want you to focus on the members in that group now. And as you focus on the members in that group, you'll be able to connect to see if any of those soul family members are in your life today. So you just glance at each one in time, looking, sensing, feeling. Are there any that are significant in your life today?
One of them.
Which one is that?
A brother.
A brother. Who is that brother today?
Brian.
Brian. And I want you to telepathically communicate with this group in your soul family and ask them, do they have a message for you that's relevant to this life today? What message would they give you?
Be strong.
Be strong. Thank you. Now we've got that message, I want you to close that scene. And as you close that scene, we'll move forward to do a body scan.